Last week, I got a WhatsApp message from one of my users. He'd launched his first LinkedIn campaign using Bearconnect, his very first one. And by the time he messaged me, he'd already received 5 positive replies. 6 people had called him directly to book an appointment. And the day before, he'd had 8 meetings lined up, 3 of them looking like they were going to convert to paying clients. 1 week, first campaign ever. Now, here's what I kept thinking after I read the message. He's not even an agency, he's just a founder using the tool for himself. But what if you ran this for other people? What if LinkedIn outreach was your service? That's exactly what this video is all about. I'm going to show you how to build an agency around LinkedIn outreach, how the numbers actually work, what you charge, how you deliver, how you scale it past $5,000 a month. Let's get into it. Here's the thing about LinkedIn outreach. Every B2B founder, every sales team, every consultant, they all know they should be doing it. They've been told 100 times, post more, connect more, follow up more. But most of them don't because they don't have the time. They don't know what to say. They send one message, get no reply and give up. That gap is your business. You come in, you run their outreach for them, connection requests, follow-up sequences, reply management, all handled. They focus on their actual part and get booked meetings showing up in their inbox. And what makes this a genuinely great opportunity right now is the results LinkedIn outreach delivers when it's done properly. I'm talking 50 to 60% connection acceptance rates, 20 to 40% reply rates on campaigns. The demand is there, the results are real, and the barrier to entry is lower than most people assume. You don't need a big team, you don't need funding, you need a process, a tool, and a handful of clients willing to give you a shot. Let me show you exactly how the money part will work because I know you are interested in that. The tool I use, and I'll be upfront, it's Bearconnect. The tool I built costs $67 a month per LinkedIn account on the starter plan. If you connect 5 or more accounts, that drops to $57 per account on the growth plan. Now let's run through the numbers. 5 clients, your tool cost $285 a month, right? You charge each client between $500 and $1,000 a month for outreach management. That's $2,500 to $5,000 in revenue against under $300 in cost. That's a very healthy margin. 10 clients, $570 in cost, $5,000 to $10,000 in revenue. 20 clients, you're keeping close to $9,000 to $19,000 a month. What happens after a client starts getting results? Their pipeline fills up, they're getting replies, meetings are booked, and then they say, can you also help with the LinkedIn content? We are getting replies, but our profile looks empty, our page looks dead. You already have the tool, Bearconnect. It handles both outbound and inbound, meaning content scheduling in one place. You switch on the content features, charge an extra $300 to $500 a month per client. That's pure margin. No new tool to buy, no new workflow to learn. One client goes from $500 a month to $800, $900 or $1,000. And you didn't even have to go find a new client to make that happen. How do you actually run this? Let me walk you through step by step. Step 1 is you connect your client's LinkedIn account to Bearconnect. Each account gets a dedicated IP address. This is really important. Bearconnect runs in the cloud, not inside a browser extension. That's what keeps accounts safe. Step 2, you build the campaign. You import the target audience from a LinkedIn search URL. You don't need Sales Navigator. A free LinkedIn account works fine. Bearconnect pulls in the profiles automatically. Step 3, you set the sequence. A connection request, a follow-up message a few days after they accept, a soft ask for a call about a week later. Nothing pushy, just a proper human conversation starter. Now, Bearconnect runs the whole thing around the cloud with daily limits, randomized send items, and cooldown periods all built in. This is what separates smart automation from the kind that gets account flagged. And all of the replies from your clients land in one unified inbox. You're not logging in and out of 10 different LinkedIn accounts. One screen, everything in one place. Now, getting your first clients, don't overthink this. Start with one person you know, someone in your network, a previous colleague, a friend who runs a business. Offer to run their LinkedIn outreach for 1 month, get a result, get a testimonial. Then use that story to land the next one. That's the full model, a real practical way to build recurring revenue around LinkedIn. No ads, no big teams, no huge upfront cost. Link to Bearconnect is in the description below. We give a 7-day free trial to everyone. If this was useful, please hit subscribe. I post about LinkedIn and business almost every week. Drop a comment. Are you running an agency? Are you thinking to run one? I read every single comment and I love to see where you add. See you in the next one. Thank you for watching.